There's very little to tell. Stuck to be a warden. By the grace of Sovereign, it was then separated into officer training. Okay. Great. So this is about this center, I think. This Find Your Repair Center is at the heart of Fox's automated security, a valuable asset and a valuable target. Sadly, the original stewards failed to defend the facility from enemy bombardment. They were consigned to execution and mental refreshment. It's actually nuts. So little that goes on that makes me think the Protectorate should be saved. Those quotes from the previous warden. Go to rubbish.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Do you think the invention will help?
I don't think anything. Leak or no leak, we can't abandon our post. The Doctor's Zeranium shield is how we outlast this conflict. My people are fighting a war on two fronts. Anti on one side and Zeranium on the other. I can fight Anti, but I can't fight Zeranium. What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Anti's choice, of course. A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred.
Though the shield and the fuel cells were far from perfect.
True, the facility was disrupted, but it was not undone. The Protectorate saw to that. When disorder looms its ugly head, the Protectorate relies on its people to maintain and restore that order.
I need some mech
See our
parts.
acting quartermaster, Hazel. She'll know where the parts are and attend to the transaction.
What's the situation?
The situation is deteriorating rapidly, and I need that gas leak fixed. Otherwise, my automechs might as well be paperweights. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand, that assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a Protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? No matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the Protectorate.
What can you tell me about this place?
This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Anti's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished, and rightly so. Now, their burden is mine, but I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate.
Yeah, alright. We will see. Yeah, see, like, things like this makes me think that there probably is something here. Oh, but we can get up here? Thanks, Niles. Oops, still nothing there anyway. Pretty big piece. All right. Section temporarily closed. Oh, it's just the machines are like shut down.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate
I think I
appears to
can
be
take
unaffected.
this.
Test model displayed
Yeah.
standard overload-induced paralysis, then became
Ooh, that's
atypically
bad.
aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
I think this is the building we came Okay, great. Just lost my bearings there for a brief moment.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
I'm looking for some parts. Where would they be?
Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her.
Okay, you and Donaldson don't
The
seem to get
Marshal
on very well.
is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Blame the gas. I'm just already done.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
Okay. Where can I get
You
supplies?
want to see the quartermaster.
Yeah,
She's right.
so.
She'll only be able to sell.
Okay, thank you. Very quickly, let's have a look at these options. What I've realized, it must be in the menus, but it changed my I changed like grenades and gadget buttons to be the mouse wheel. What it looks like then is when I'm trying to like take things from inventory, so I can't actually change I can't change like what item I'm taking. I just have to take everything in the order. Which ain't gonna work so well. Let's just do this. PSD, look. These are fine. Auto sprint, fine. In F, they are quick melee. We're going to make that this. It. I will keep. It's like this. X and Z to change the. That should be good. No doubt we'll come across a button. Not quite right soon. Talk to this.
Good morning.
No, okay, we
Good
can't.
afternoon.
Yeah, there's more mods. I really maybe not after I spent a bunch of money, but at some point I should have a look at these.
Or good night.
So this door's locked. I just open it without getting in trouble. Waiting for my companions to come through. They always open the door. Yep, there they go. Okay, so we got armor, defensive plates. Ooh, mines, grenades, distraction devices. Nice. I'd say that was worth a lockpick.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack.
Stay true, outsider.
Oh, they've been hurt. Take these.
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of Zeranium exposure, or anything else novel or interesting, apparently. Another humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt. Nothing requiring my vast expertise, surely.
You tell me about Serenium?
Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter. What would you like to know?
I don't actually care.
Well, look who don't have much to
Well, maybe she's going to give us some actual information. Okay, 298. Yeah, we had the bad. I'm thinking down to 1. I managed to consolidate a handheld device. Oh, skip a sentence. I managed to consolidate the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device, but I need something to project a field using. One enterprising fellow suggested that the catalytic amplifiers used in Dragoon automechs might serve. Got one of them. Found it in a mech outside the factory here, and the idea has merit. I'll speak to the marshal about it in the morning. Note to self: one of the automechs wandered into my lab, picked up a crate of supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, just give up. Later I felt the vibration so hard the dust shook my ceiling. Must keep an eye on that behavior. Use this, will it give me more charges? Yeah, well. It's got 12 heals. Save them up because I'm definitely going to need them. Concentrated cyrenium is most commonly found in industrial settings in the aftermath of war. Protective equipment is required for closer inspection. However, protective equipment is still hypothetical and pending mention. Like, if Serenium is used for, like, things, how do they not have protective equipment? Lab note: Serenium in its natural state is less concentrated and seemingly less hazardous. Long-term effects on automechanical circuitry and living tissue are inclusive. Use of shield devices recommended.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
I'm here to speak to you about the shield.
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
I could expedite the work.
Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
Yes.
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
How's that coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Cool, then make it worth my while.
Bits? Is that what this is about?
Nope, about the gadget.
Assist me in bringing the device to completion, and I should have enough material to fashion an additional prototype for you. I imagine a protective field that screens all manner of environmental hazards, not to mention bullets, blades, and other injurious miscellanea, might be of use in one's travels. But if you're unmoved or apathetic for some witless, unsensical reason, I'm sure I can find a way to make it all work eventually.
Nope, I want the shield. Give
Now
me
here,
the shield.
you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Yeah, why the hanger?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
Okay.
Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Oh, such pricks. Due to max out of order, there's no obvious sign what could have caused the damage to the frame. Oh, hold on, I have observation. On closer inspection, the dents and gouges bear telltale markings of a scrap bot. One of them must have jumped atop this loader mech on its way to the rooftop. A scrap bot? What the hell is a scrap bot? Is the scrap bot the same thing that did this? Oh. Huh? Okay. Let's go hand that in.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the...
Look who's back.
We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it and fauna,
Outsider.
the pleasant atmosphere, and
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
Look at the parts.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox Relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose.
I do.
Correct. At least if you want to emerge safely out the other side. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It'd save many lives.
informing on your neighbors, same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra
Okay.
added
What needs to be done?
for now.
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
How did Montelli lose his way?
Why, isn't it obvious? As Vigilant, I was his commander, and without my guidance, he was lost. All manner of chaos seems to be the order of the day at the station. Executions done in the service of order are an unfortunate necessity. Done at the whim of an individual, well, that's just one more depravity Antes has wrought upon us.
This is the guy I was talking about before, where I'm totally against the Protectorate in this run through. This guy, just this one guy, is making me kind of reconsider how I want to go about doing things. Who do I need to show the writ to?
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay. Conscript him with the writ.
Yeah, we've
And
met
this
Corbin
is
before,
important.
actually.
You must convince him
Corbin's
to
the
kill
guy who
Montelli.
was with us on the... Well, he wasn't with us, but he let us get through the doors on the space station during the trailer.
We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Why does Corbin have to
If
kill
Corbin
Montelli?
becomes the highest ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Right.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
You don't think it's going to work, do you?
Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
Why can we not do something with this guy to, like, get him to safety? Ines? Over this? So the ability currently doesn't have an ability. Okay. In its training as a doctor gives her a good understanding of the anatomy of combatants, increase accuracy, actively targeting weak spots, and her weapon periodically stuns? Or they throw medicine packs near us, walking over them, we'll use them, reducing toxicity, build up or crash duration. So they don't actually heal. Let's try it to see. Oh, we can't just try it. There must be a respec thing. Ah, screw it, we'll take this. Don't need to heal if everything's dead, right? Okay. Not bringing him. There's a guy here that I should be... I meant to bring up to the bridge here, but if I bring him up, they'll kill him. Well, let's head back to... Let's head back to the Automech Center, see if we can get this, like, this shield thing that they're going to give us. She said, go and collect the gas from, like, the building that was just outside them. So that must be the one that I walked past where you can see it's really thick inside it. It's there. Oh, it's not. It's over here? I'm gonna see it seeping through the door there, but I think it's here. No way that I'm supposed to just walk up to this thing, right? This one. Yeah, it's right here. Oh.
Commander, I think this stuff is eating my lungs from the
You
inside.
don't breathe it? Am I gonna... Oh. Come on, hurry up.
My little minion. I trust you.
Here's your
Vic.
sample.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
I think that a catalytic amplifier should do the trick.
Capital deduction! Where have you been all my career? You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
Didn't she write the note that we read that in? I'm guessing the locals weren't keen on parting with a rare component.
You guess correctly. Our chief mechanist was rather hostile to the idea. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got one right here.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis, so don't
Thanks
thank
for
me.
the
Just doing my
shield.
part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
The gas energy deflection apparatus is a gadget that grants temporary shield protecting you from damage and hazards such as Sirenium. Activating the gadget applies a shield depleting with damage taken or time spent inside of the hazard. After duration or enough damage is sustained, the shield will disable automatically. Reactivating the gadget while it's still active resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. I'm gonna make one very quick alteration to the keybinds. It might. I'm looking at the UI, and the gadgets are on the left, the grenades are on the right, but the default keybinds, the one that's on the left affects the one that's on the right, and vice versa. So it's a little odd. Set X, so you will be set X, and that should mean, yeah, great. The next thing we had then, I mean, it's going to be the sabotage, isn't it, really? So we're going to go, we're basically going to do this. We're going to go and speak to the guy. We can go straight in. Let's go speak to the leader first to see what exactly he has to say. Keep really trying to give these people a chance to.
What can I do for you this time?
Horrible. Got the device.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Chief Mechanist was concerned about it corrupting the automechs.
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox Relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
That ain't happening. Well, let's back up a little bit. Where's the door? So we literally just run through here. How do we turn it off? Was that it already turned off? Oh, I see. Your energy regenerates, like, while it's up, no matter what. Whoa. Not fight that just yet. Let's go in here.
Yeah.
Alright, this wasn't really needed.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
What's uranium that gives off? Does that die down? Oh, it does. Something as I could. Taking a little bit of uranium poison in there as well. Okay, so nope. For levels, sealed room and vent. Yes, there we go. Check system. Streaming flows on. Both conduits are open. Multiple leaks. So we could initiate a shutdown, but if we shut it down, that means we don't. Means we don't do the sabotage. Hold off in this machine. Whoa. Oh. Not that whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got going? Oh, that hurt so much. Come on. No. Yeah, screw it.
How are you still alive?
So we can Get up here. Anything up here though? It's a way across. Oh. Override denied. Structural ruptures detected. Oh, I don't know what this is. I shouldn't have done this. What did I do? Did I sabotage it? Oh, there's that big guy over there. How do we get over there? Oh, I can just jump that, right? Alright, scrap that. I can jump that. I'm kind of worried that I'm fixing this. Oh, this really. Be the last time I need to change these. Yeah, I might have messed that up. I might have set them up to. I might have fixed the issue. Which I didn't want to do. Come on, get up. Oh. There's a door there the whole time. Smart. All right, let's see what happens.